If you've ever been in any type of trauma, childhood trauma, abuse from just physical abuse, mental abuse, I believe that you're more acceptable to manipulation. And when I say manipulation, it's not always necessarily witchcraft. It's not always, that someone is worshiping the devil. It could be that someone has the action of manipulation. So manipulation could be anyone having a control over your emotions, anyone having a control over the way that you view situations, anyone having control over how you feel and how you react to certain things. If I could be honest, because I went through a lot of name calling, I went through being called retarded, I went through being called that I would always be sick. It was just a lot of names that was brought onto me as a child. And as I grew older, even though I was older and I looked different and I had people in my life that spoke life unto me, those remnants of pain, those remnants of those words and word curses were still, on me. And before I was delivered, I always looked for approval. I always looked for acceptance, and especially older women, because I felt like I needed to have a motherly figure in my life. And I could just remember one day God was speaking to my heart, and He let me know. He said, "Carmen, you've been free from manipulation." And I like to encourage you that a lot of times when we think about free will, we think about the free will to serve Jesus. We think about the free will to live for Him and read His word and praise Him and surrender to Him. But we never think about the free will to be able to walk in freedom. We never think about the free will to be able to walk in grace. We never think about the free will to be able to not allow the things of our past to seep into the future that God has destined for us. I'm a woman that trusts in God, not only for physical things, but also for my mental stability. I trust in God to understand that I don't have to give in to what the enemy is trying to bring back into my life. If you've been delivered, if you've been set free, if you've been healed from certain things in your life, let your free will continue to move you forward in what God has called you. When it comes to being truly beautiful, when it comes to being the woman that God has called you to be, it's not necessarily about your physical appearance. Because I didn't look like I did as a child. I looked deformed. I looked sick as a child. But even though I got older and I looked different, in my heart still was that little girl. My heart still was that person who wanted to feel accepted, who wanted to feel loved, who wanted someone to look at me and value me until God let me know, "Carmen, I approve of you." So I just want to encourage you today that if you use your free will for something, use your free will to walk in freedom. Use your free will to walk in healing. Use your free will to walk in deliverance. Use your free will to understand that you have to resist the enemy. He will flee from you. I didn't just get certified as a trauma-informed coach because I want to help people heal from trauma. I want people to understand who Jesus is as well. I want people to understand that they can be free from a bondage of sin. Trauma is definitely something that hurts our heart, but only God can heal what's in our hearts. So I want to encourage you today to walk in your freedom by not allowing your free will to be you continuing to walk in your dysfunction. Be free today to know that you can walk in freedom, that you can walk in healing, and not allow the enemy to bring things in your mind that used to plague you and make you overwhelmed. Be set free today by becoming truly beautiful, by walking in freedom. God bless you.